Travis is going to start us off this hour at Lake of the Ozarks. Hey, Travis, how are you?
Wonderful. How are you?
Better than I deserve. How can we help?
Well, I'm just kind of looking for, I don't know, maybe some insight, suggestions, maybe some books to offer up. Been in the restaurant business for about 16, 17 years now, since I was 16 years old. Started as a cook, worked my way up. I now own 2 restaurants with my partners. And just kind of hitting a lull where I'm just starting to hit, with employees and just getting burnt out and just kind of in that, just tired of dealing with all the extra stuff, I guess. Don't care to
are
walk
you the
away.
manager or the owner of the restaurant?
I'm sorry?
Are you the manager of the restaurant or the owner?
Both.
Oh.
So
okay.
I had part owner of two of our stores, and then I managed the one.
Okay. So hiring goof off people that are driving you crazy is driving you crazy.
Yeah. That's a good part of it.
All right.
So what specifically? First of all, I'm going to walk you through this in a second. But burnout is nothing more than a symptom. It's a feeling. It's real, the emotions and some of the physical playoffs here, but it's not a source. It's just a symptom.
Correct.
So what specifically is your question, or what is causing you the greatest soul-sucking experience in your current role?
I guess just the employee side. I mean, just not getting applications, not having not getting the help. So then, when we are busy, it's everybody's shorthanded. We've got people that are working 14, 15 hours a day because we don't have extra help. And, I hate putting my employees through that. And so then I start to get down on myself that, what do I need to do better to get them some help, I guess.
Right. So really you are overwhelmed. Your team is overwhelmed. And
Correct.
that just kind of keeps cycling in and out, and you go, I can't do this much longer. That's what you're
Right.
feeling.
Yes, very
All
much
right.
so.
And so your biggest problem is not being able to find people who you can actually hire? Is that
correct? Yeah. Ever since the whole unemployment fiasco. There was a point at for 4 months where we didn't have an applicant over 16, 17 years old.
Yeah.
It was just all dried up pretty much.
Well, that was the stupid but federal government program.
For sure.
Now
Yeah.
that's over now, though.
Terrible. Yeah.
That's over now, right?
Yeah.
So is the issue you don't feel you're finding the quality of candidates, or there are no candidates?
Just no candidates. We've used Snagajob, we use Indeed, we use Facebook, we've exhausted all of our, we upped our pay, we've, tried to go through all the things that we thought would, kind of stir up some talk, but just really haven't had any success yet.
That's very interesting. Because I find it, it's not that I don't believe you, but I'm having a hard time understanding if the unemployment, because that was a pure incentive not to work.
For sure, yeah.
But if that is gone, I'm curious to know why there's a lack of warm bodies that need some cash.
We're down to a 7% unemployment rate.
Yeah.
Overall. Okay, so let's back up to this, all right? I faced the same thing many years ago in our place here because, we're getting people out of debt. That's not exactly a small market.
Right.
It's like trying to catch a freaking tidal wave with a teacup around here half the time. And that's what. So you're overwhelmed.
Right.
We were understaffed perpetually for a decade.
Mm-hmm.
We're not overstaffed now, but we don't have anybody killing themselves because of lack of staff. But I experienced the same sense of what you're doing, and so I did a couple of things that began to fix that. One was I raised our prices so that we had more money to pay better.
Okay.
And I don't know what your price point is in this restaurant, but raise your prices.
Okay.
And offer more money, not just competitive, but more than the competitors for similar jobs. The second thing I did was I decided this is my main problem. This hiring problem is my main problem. And me and 2 or 3 of the leaders dove on that ball and said, we're going to work on hiring until we fix it. We're going to hire recruiters. We're going to do everything. We started paying a referral, which we still pay, because if you've got good people on your team, you know who they run around with? Good
right.
people.
Usually good people.
Yeah, and so I pay $500 referral if you refer your friend in here, and we hire them and they stay 90 days.
Okay.
Now, and we also tell them, don't refer your crazy friends. I don't need the problem, and you don't want to work with them.
Right.
Only refer your thoroughbred friends, not your donkey friends. And I'll give you $500, and And on tech, we had a real tech shortage. We were paying, and we still do pay on some tech positions, a $2,000 referral. You know what it created? 64% of the people that we hired last year came from internal referrals.
Wow.
My team became my greatest recruiter.
What are the positions that you need most? Is it wait staff, kitchen staff? What is it?
No, the kitchen staff we're good on. It's the wait staff, just the waitress and waiting side of it.
Is this a fine dining restaurant?
It's a quick service restaurant.
Well, I'm curious because you said something there. You're like the only people applying are 16 and 17-year-olds. Listen, I don't know why you aren't open to 16 and 17-year-olds because this is leadership. You can train them. You can find good kids.
That's my main. I mean, I enjoy working with the kids and seeing them grow and growing into positions and stuff. It's just getting them. I mean, we do $100. If they last 30 days, we give them $100 for the referral program. I told you bring me 6 people, I'll pay you $600. And.
Yeah, I think you're onto something there. So anyway, what I did to answer your question, the way I solved the problem was I said we've got to treat this like it's going to destroy us if we don't fix it because it's destroying you. You called and said I'm burnt out, and I own the dadgum place, And so, if I don't like what's going on around here, I can fix it. I own it, or I can change it. I can pay more, work less, change the hours, raise the prices. Institute referral programs, raise the referral programs, decide that you're going to, this is going to be all about training teenagers, and so you're going to be known all throughout the area like Chick-fil-A is as being a place to train a teenager, and then you've got another incentive for people to want to work there or whatever. But we fixed it, and we've got a substantially better team. Oh, the last piece is spend more time hiring. Quit using the mirror test to hire. As they fog up a mirror, you're so desperate that you put stupid butt people on your team, and they'll drive you crazy, and they drive your customers crazy, and then you got to fire them and start again. Yeah. It's easier to slow down and don't have to do it as often.
Yeah, and if you want to get 16 and 17-year-olds, everything Dave said, yes, but I would also get really intentional about the schools in the area, the leaders, the coaches, finding the kids that, and I'm not talking sheer popularity, but high character kids who have influence in that community because kids will flock to where the cool kids and where the kids that are, they'll go there. Mm-hmm. And that's, word of mouth is everything.
Also help the business.
Exactly.
On Quick Serve.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Hey, man, good question. Hang on, I'm going to send you a copy of the Entree Leadership book, our #1 bestseller on how we run our business here. And it'll help you on some of this. You got a legitimate problem. I think you can solve it, though. This is the Dave Ramsey Show.